Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Farming Simulator 22. I am on my way to go get our forestry mulcher. And I'm thinking while we're out here, why don't we take out some of the stumps we know we've got to grind out this way? So the plan for this episode is going to be take out some stumps and some brush as we see it over here on the peninsula that we're heading towards. Then maybe circle back over this way and our new forestry area and take out some of these stumps. Then I'm thinking we'll get in our ponds, maybe take down a few trees and then hop in our logging trailer, go sell those trees, raise a little cash, and then maybe head back to the farm with the forestry mulcher and start, maybe if there's time, start doing a little bit of cleanup work around field 1. So we can make that a little more worker friendly. So that is the plan. Here is the forestry mulcher. We've got, you can see I was experimenting with textures over here a little bit. We'll clean this up, but the first step is going to be to clear out the stumps. We've got a couple trees to take down over here too. There's 2 more left. You can kind of see them straight behind the tractor now. Past the tractor. All right, let's zoom way up so we can find the stumps. There's a bunch over here. Turn this guy on. There we go. Yeah, there's a bunch to get to here. Let's lift this up while we're moving between. Oops, left a little bit there. I think we're clear. That one, that one went pretty quick. Looks like we're on it. There we go. One straight back, I believe. I saw one back here. No. I'm sure I'm gonna miss a few. We'll get them when we texture. We could probably do that too while we're over here. And then we'll have left as the planting. Boy, I could have sworn I saw one over here, but maybe it was a shadow or we just ran over it. I have a feeling we're just running over them and they're disappearing. I don't see any signs of it anymore. Again, they'll show up, I think, pretty easy when we texture. I don't think you can paint over the stumps. They stick around. We got those. While we're over this area, we'll just circle around. There's one little piece of brush. I think that's actually the only piece of brush over here that I haven't already gotten. A little sliver there. Probably run straight over this guy. There it goes. The stump. We're at 100 and what? 155,000. Should have enough cash to retexture all this area. I think this whole area is going to be, looks like there's a little sliver of log there. I'm going to try and get, there it is. Whoops, no, I didn't get it all. Still there. This whole area, I think, can be the forestry texture. We'll see how that goes. I mean, we could do grassland, but I think when you got a bunch of trees around, there isn't a whole lot of grass, but I guess it depends. As many of these as I can easily see. Okay, this is like a forever stump. There it goes. Yeah, all these trees were taken down with chainsaw manually. Raise some cash. Does take a lot of time. But we did get some money from it. Helped pay for our new big plot of forestry land. Did I get that whole thing? Looks like I got it. Over this way somewhere. It's a little easier to see when you zoom out. These are the two trees we got to take out. Get to those in a minute. Oops, missed a little nugget here. There it goes. Anything over this way? I just ran over something. Was that just a bump or a stump? I don't see anything. I know I'm going to miss some. Cleared some of these out before in this, kind of on this side of the little peninsula. But I think when we get back a little bit further, we should start seeing some. Is that one there? Back, back, back. Nope, I think it was just a shadow. I don't see it. There, it looks like something here. There's something there, a little sliver of wood, looks like. Gone now. A couple here. These are a little bit harder for me to pick out. I don't know if you guys are having an easy time picking these stumps out. But the colors blend together for me. These colors. Not my strongest colors. These, we got some tall stumps here. These were big trees. I could not get the chainsaw low enough. Checking over here before we get to those. Yeah, I could not get the chainsaw to go any lower because the trunks, I guess, were just so thick. We'll see if this guy can take them out. If not, I can take these out with the chainsaw that I've got and the lumberjack. And I believe the lumberjack mod is what is allowing me to do that. If I can get that guy. I'd prefer to get it with a mulcher if I could. I'm going to try just a little bit longer. Then we'll hop out and do it with the chainsaw. Actually, I'm going to grab this one while I see it, because I'll lose track of it if I don't. One over here. I already lose it. Ah, because there it is, straight ahead. This guy. And then I wanted to try this big tall one from kind of the... I doubt it. Doesn't look like we're going to have any luck with this guy. So we'll have to do it the semi-cheaty way. There are other stump grinders I think that would work. Pretty sure there's one that goes quite a bit higher. But we're just going to chainsaw this guy. Cut to the chase and do the same here. If I can get it. There we go. A little sliver of wood right here. The chainsaw, when you cut across, it actually drops the tree and then sometimes leaves these little tiny bits of stump. Almost looks like a tiny little apple slice. But the stump grinder will take care of those too. See, there's that little piece extra. Miss a couple, we will, I believe they will show up when we start painting. Terrain. Oh man, I gotta be missing some. My eyes cannot see anything. I don't know if you guys are spotting them. One here for sure. Looks like one of those ones you gotta get it at a special angle. There we go. Some taller ones ahead. A little piece there, I can't tell. There's just been a little bit of shadow there. I thought I saw one of those little slices. These two, I don't think we've got much chance. Maybe this one. That one we did. I don't think I'm gonna get enough height on this guy. Try it. We can try it. I don't think I have any luck on this one. Yep, let's hop out. I think we got that one. Like it? Kind of zigzagging around. These two look like they're going to need the chainsaw. Just do it. There's another one of those little slices. I think I see one over here. I can't tell if it's a shadow or not. Yeah, it looks like one. gone. Couple more over here, maybe. Small one there, that one's gone. That almost looks like a piece of wood, but we'll grind it. That might be a stump. I guess it is a stump. All right, who's next? I don't see. Maybe we got some of these already. That's probably pretty good. Let's take these last two trees out while we're over here. These gotta go. We got some brush on that side. I actually want to do these guys. I'm gonna turn on the super strength mod here, the lumberjack mod. Get 3. There we go. That's gonna do it. Any luck, we can get both of these trees on one trip of the trailer. Get them done. Okay, my chainsaw's acting up. Just kind of run along the side here to trim off the bridges. The branches, not the bridges. Do you run into some strange issues with, I believe, the lumberjack mod? Sometimes the chainsaw doesn't run. I've mentioned that before. And then the sound effect for the chainsaw gets kind of strange at times. I don't know if you noticed, but just now it was a little echoey from what it should be. Not sure what the issue is, but for the most part it works. Works pretty good, actually. And it allows me to lift these logs. It's a little immersion breaking, but this would take a long time to do it with a with a tractor and a log grapple or something. That would be... It's fun to do it if you got the time and you want to do it. It is realistic and it is a challenge. And you can develop a skill doing it and get faster at it. But for this series and for YouTube in general, I think it's a little slow. We could have brought the truck a little closer. That would have made some sense, right? We're almost done. We're going to do the tree next door too. And hopefully get all these logs on the trailer from both trees. A lot of times I'll do a trip per tree, kind of off camera. Just to avoid the potential headache of having to stack these in here. Because they're stacking pretty good right now. They don't usually stack quite this compact. There you go. There goes a train. They come by pretty frequently. Yeah, as I've mentioned before, I'm not cutting these for maximum value. I'm really just trying to get the job done as quickly as I can. Rather, make the money using the ponds rather than the chainsaw. It is really cool that we can do this in game. I think this is actually pretty amazing. Let's see, are we free and clear? We are. Let's get this on the truck. Might as well. We've got our hands on it. Maybe up front with this buddy here. Oh, looks like it's clipping. Let me... Whoops. This guy in the back is kind of wiggling like a nut. I think it's clipping into the trailer. Mod allows me to kind of just move through these bars to some degree. All right, good enough. Let's trim off these branches and get these ones loaded in. Okay, my chainsaws. There it goes. Okay, let me get a better angle on this one. That's it. I believe we are good. Let's get these loaded up. We could drop these off actually at the lumber mill and just in the, I guess the sell point or the trigger. They're just going to sit there, but we can supply the sawmill with them over time. I think the inventory is fairly full. But maybe we do that. We just dump a big pile at the sell point. Almost lost my way. Got 4 more to carry, maybe. We'll grind these stumps. We may not make it over to the field. I thought we were going to get more done, but this is time consuming. That's why I do most of this off camera. This particular work. Grinding the stumps isn't super fast either on an area this wide or this big. Okay, looks like we're going to be able to get these 2 trees on the one trailer, though. That is nice. More log after this, then we can grind the stumps. Boom. suppose these oddly shaped logs are probably would sell for less. So maybe it does make sense dropping these off at the sawmill where will be turned into planks. Let's see. It's gonna be a little strange unloading this. Ooh, it's a little sloped terrain there. Looks like we've got a pallet of planks or two sitting there to collect. We can take those now to the carpentry now that we bought it a few episodes ago. I'm gonna try and just dump these here. We'll see how this goes. I guess it's gonna work. It's not pretty. Oh man. It's not pretty at all. All right, let's maybe that's enough for that. We'll take the rest if we can get out of here. Oh man, what a disaster. Not really. Not too bad actually. See if we can get these just dumped off. I can always kind of use our superhuman strength to clean up the pile. That'll do actually. I'll take it just like that. And we can actually park this kind of right there. These look to be mostly in the trigger area. You just slide them in a bit. Okay. And we can try to quote unquote sell them, although we won't get any cash. Hey, yeah, one disappeared. So we fill up the inventory of the sawmill a little bit. Now let's head over to our tractor. We could tab there for speed. Take out these stumps. We just did. Ooh, I didn't mean to really cover up that land or grind it. There's that one. Where's the other one? There's a little, yeah, there's that little slice I was talking about. Get that out of there. Where's the other one? Wasn't it right next to it somewhere? I don't see the stump. Sure, you guys see it. There it is. I'm driving in circles around it. So we gotta just hit it from a different angle or something because it doesn't want to disappear. There it goes. All right, I think we're done with the grinder. I think. We're gonna uncover some. Let's start painting this area off and just see how it turns out. We can always tweak it later. Turn off the grinder. Park over here somewhere. And let's get to painting. Construction, landscaping. I'm going to go plants. Let's start with a little bit of meadow. Whoops. Didn't mean to even do that. Bear with me here. There we go. That's what I want to do. Get the view here. Let's start with prairie or meadow we're calling this. All through here. Oh, look at that. I got to do grass underneath, it looks like. Okay. We're learning. Not forest ground, but let's actually do grass under this part. Just kind of in this starting area before we get to where forestry might happen. And then maybe even along the side here a little bit. And then we will put meadow on top of that texture, right? And then for most of this, I want forestry ground. Once we come kind of through this, see, I missed a spot there. Forest ground. Those fallen leaves, don't know that I can do anything about those. They're going to look a little strange in a kind of forest full of pine trees. We're not going to paint trees. I don't know if that would actually work. Just trying to see how can I, is there a way to take that out? Apparently not. That's part of the map. We'll have to live with it, I guess. Back to forest ground, back to larger brush. What are we doing on cash? It's costing money, but it's not horrible, right? Looks a little silly at this point with all those plow marks and stuff, but we'll take care of that. Thinking we'll leave a little bit of grass near the water, near the river. I don't think we're going to plant trees right up to the edge, so more light would hit the ground there. In theory, that would allow more grass to actually grow. Spending some cash here. Yeah, we're about almost 60 grand in, I think. There's a stump we need to come get. Probably is going to be a lot easier to see the stumps now that we've got this area painted off a little bit. I don't want this to be perfect edge here, but a bit. Right, starting to look like what I pictured. Maybe we do more of this here. We'll burn through all our cash. Okay, we need, I believe we need the grass texture. We need a smaller brush. A lot smaller brush. And I think we just need to cover up the areas that got plowed. Ooh, the shadow's throwing me off here. We'll cover this with meadow as well. Messed up there. We'll have to figure out some. All this I don't want. That texture really anywhere, I don't think. The plowed kind of texture. Actually, this will erase the field too, I believe. I think these are registering as fields, these dark areas. So, nugget in there, maybe. That's, what can I do with that? That's not really dirt. This is where my color blindness is gonna show up. Is it this asphalt? Let's, kind of, right? Is that kind of? Can't tell. Better. Or is it? Yes, what is that? Something odd about that texture. Let me see what else we got to choose from. Riverbed. That's probably looking for river. Something pretty different, right? Yeah, I don't want that so much. Something odd about that. It looks like dirt, right? This is really bright, right? Is that? Yeah, that's too bright. I think I'm dealing with a custom texture here that I'm not going to be able to match. We'll just wing it a little bit. Maybe leave it like that. Touch up these other areas. This looks like maybe it could be just forest ground. Then grass here. And I got to cover this grass with the meadow texture, I think, in order to get things to grow. This is just appears to be just the color underneath. What are we doing on cash? We still got almost 100,000. We've got, you know, plenty of forestry we can earn some cash on. Can probably go with a little bit bigger brush here. Up a little bit. Channeling my inner Bob Ross here. Look at this beautiful, happy little grass textures here. Or at least grass color. Still need to come back over this with the metal, but let's at least clear out some of this plowed part. Could have the whole forest look like that plowed texture. Wouldn't be the end of the world having it real dark. How are we doing? 94,000. Yeah, we're not chewing through the cash too much now. This. And I want to experiment a little bit with that river. texture right near where the water meets the land, and we'll just see what it looks like. We don't have to do it all the way around. Maybe just in little patches might look kind of neat. I don't know if the map creator is rolling their eyes. They see this. I mean, destroying the beauty, the original beauty of the map. But we got the tools to kind of make it our own, so let's do it and have fun with it. We'll see in a minute here. It's hard for me to get a decent, I guess I can kind of get a little, you can kind of get a sense now. It's starting to look a lot better, more uniform, right? And hopefully it'll look pretty cool once we get the trees planted. Still can't remember what those trees are. It's not aspen. There's some name. I can't remember what it is. A little more forest ground through here. Got that shrub. All right, let's play with the river, not cliff rock. Riverbed. Let's see what this looks like. Maybe it might not be the best choice. We'll try it. I don't know. Just patches of this, you think? I don't know. I don't know if that looks good or that looks silly. The way I'm doing it. Not going down as far as I'd like. I kind of like it to go down under there, but it's not going to get there. Just do some of this. This looks like it could be a rockier area. Cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. What's next? We need the plants, meadow, and we need to grassify this basically. Looking good, looking better, looking better, looking a lot better, more natural, I think. Okay, we're down to 90 grand. Got plenty, I think. I believe this will grow. I'm not sure. If we wanted to combine mow this, I mean, we probably wouldn't, because this is on kind of a steep slope. Be hard to mow, hard to collect. But we may use this over by the farm, this same texture. And if we do, we want it to grow. We really want it to grow. Otherwise, we're going to have to plow and seed, I guess. Just have a real field. This can be a nice grassy plot. Let's go for a bigger brush, though, in the interest of time. I feel like I maybe I need a little bit more rocks over here. What am I doing? Right, plants or meadow. Probably could have done a dirt layer, but again, I'm not really an artist here. I'm just tinkering. Gotta say, it is kind of relaxing, kind of fun. But, yeah, normally wouldn't bother with this. This is going to look kind of nice, I think, for my skill level. But all right, I think. Definitely go a little bigger on that brush. How are we doing on cash? 85. Yeah, we're kind of missing a little bit of dirt. I think a mix of dirt in the mix here would look good, but we're not going to bother with it. Little grass even over the rocky area doesn't look bad. I should probably be blending it in more to the forestry area too. This will definitely get us started. It looks better than it did. Okay, I could probably go a little bigger on my brush. Man, the time's flying in this episode, at least for me. Get anywhere near as much done as I thought, but I do like how this is turning out. Oh, what did we do? Did we do this yet? Yeah, we did. Nice, nice. Let's escape out of here. And yes, let's hop on a tractor. Is that a stump or just a spot I missed? A big old spot I missed. Let's take care of that. Later on, we can put these little guys around, I guess. Back to the tractor, where we can kind of back zoom out and see what. How did I miss all this over here? Did I actually miss that? I guess I did. Yeah, that looks good. Oh man, kind of like it. It looks a little too manicured from a distance here, but not too bad for my skill level, I think. Landscaping. Painting first. We need the grass texture through here. Bigger tool. Boom. And then plants. And we got a little more to do here. Can't just put the plants on top, unfortunately. And I think the painting actually wipes out the plants, so we got to do the painting first, really. See if I'm true on that. Yep, I'm correct, I should say. Plants. Boom. Let's do a little something to break up the line. Shadows there, not a big deal. Looks like I got a bald spot here though I could take care of. And then this part looked a little too manic. Well, it's not horrible. Something about it looks I don't like. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's how can we do this in a way that doesn't look like it was intentionally done? Have it look a little more natural. I need a bigger these. I don't know, something like that just to break it up a bit. Have fun with it. All right, that is that task done. A lot of work's been put into this area. We need to get a tree planter and some pallets of saplings. But we're out of time for that this episode. Next episode, what will we do? We're done mulching this area. Oh, I guess maybe the first thing we'll do, either between episodes or next episodes, I got to come through here and do touch-ups on the stumps I missed. They're a lot easier to see now, but they're going to produce little clumps I got to patch up. So I'll probably do this between episodes. Or I wonder if I take these out with the chainsaw, just for practicality. Could I save a bunch of time, not having to do touch-ups? This guy doesn't want to go. Why won't you just let me... It's annoying, kind of. Oh, I can't even pick it up. Well, maybe I won't be able to just do it with a chainsaw. There's another little nugget. That one went. Try this one more time. Can't really run with the chainsaw going. Oh, okay, that guy's gone. How about stumps? Let's look at the stump. Will this keep me from having to touch up all the textures we just did? I think so. Yeah. I'll do that bit between episodes, and we can do it when we're planning to. Just kind of hop out and get the stumps that I missed. Here's one of these little wafer things. Another one of the same things. A lot easier to spot them on this texture. See one in the distance. Of course, it's far away. But yeah, next episode, we'll see what we do. We can check on the status of the field. I don't think there's much we need to do. We've already got one stage of fertilizer down. We plowed. And I think I read in the help, or read somewhere, that if you plow, it suppresses the weed growth. So we'll see. We can leave this little patch there, actually. So we may not have to weed the field, but I'm pretty sure we need to do at least one more application of fertilizer. In fact, I think it's just one. And that may be it. If we can avoid the weeding, that would be the last thing we need to do until it's ready to harvest. Would be nice to get another field while we can still plant and stuff. Whoops, I thought I had it. Yeah, it'd be nice to get another field and get it prepared and planted. And maybe we can raise some cash to do that. Planting trees here in this plot isn't super urgent, but I kind of wanted to break up the work so we're not spending a bunch of time just on one thing. So we'll move off of this. We probably won't work on this this particular forestry area next episode. We'll probably come back to it. We do need to plant trees and get them growing. It's going to take a while. We've got tons of work to do in between, so don't think we're gonna find ourselves waiting on trees. That one really doesn't want to go. Can I pick it up? I cannot. Anyway, I will finish up this little cleanup work here, and I will see you all in the next episode. Thanks to everybody who's been sticking with the series. Cool game, very cool map. I will see you all in the next one.